Our collaboration is around the area of innovation, innovation in management. For instance, that's why our senior managers have a particular program, a postgraduate diploma in project management. It's also a collaboration for DKUT or Dedan Kimathi to provide particular engineering support to our innovation programs. Engineering by way of product design, product improvements, and setting up mass production. So for instance, in the way that collaboration is assisting right now, if you look at the protective suits that we were receiving today, the design was done by Dedan Kimathi University alongside our medics to look at which is the appropriate design for a protective suit and which is the correct material. Then these designs were presented to the Pharmacy and Poisons Board as well as to KEBS and certified, and that is why we've now moved into mass production. Similarly, for masks, surgical masks, and as I'm sure, because it's already public knowledge, they are working, Dedan Kimathi is working, and they have a working prototype on a ventilator, which we hope will again be certified shortly, so that it has the possibility of assisting us in critical care. So it's a very, very useful collaboration that, as you can see, is yielding and bearing fruits and providing critical intervention when they are needed, such as right now, in an effort to combat this coronavirus. What I would like to do is invite other universities to play their role in a similar fashion. Yesterday and the day before, we've asked and requested the Ministry of Education, the Department of TVET, actually the technical training institutes, many of them have very good workshops, so they should not be at home. They should go back and open those workshops and use those workshops to help us fabricate and manufacture the things we need in order to combat this virus. For instance, the N95 mask that has a particular breathing valve to help during critical care. It's that valve is quite easy to manufacture, and I think that the TTIs, and I was glad the PS in charge of that department agreed with me, and we hope they have gone back. Particularly those with the CNC machines, lathe machines that are computerized, which is what we need in order to make large volumes of components. Here in Laikipia, we continue to urge the citizens, not where practical, we must maintain social distance. We know you are also trying to make a living, and that is why you are briefed by the county commissioner in terms of our preparedness by way of food and other things. So we want to persuade all of you to know that the disease is here, and the disease is within the community. So, for instance, those of you in Nairobi, you don't need to go and visit. That suddenly, this is the time you feel the urge to go to Nyeri or Laikipia to visit your grandmother. It is not necessary, because the disease is already within the community, and we are spreading it amongst ourselves by not maintaining social distance. So frankly, we would like to persuade all of us, in whatever corner of the country you are, first of all, stay there. Minimize movement so that only essential services are involved in any movement at all. Secondly, wherever you are, even in providing that service, maintain social distance.